Okay, guys, I hope y'all are all doing well. We're gonna do a reading, and this reading been dropped in my spirit. I got several, so I'm gonna try to hit as many as I can before I leave today. Um, before I get out, um, the thing that I have noticed about here and in this community. It was people that I knew that before I moved here when I used to be younger, and they lived in the neighborhood that my relatives lived in, that my mom used to take me to when I were fairly young. Though these people were like older than I am, they were like my cousins in age, because I was like, other than the 80s, 80s babies in our family, I was the youngest one out of all of my cousins and stuff. I was the youngest out of all of them. And so it was certain people I knew, I remember as young or whatever. And then, in this little town or whatever, like, I guess it was like, because, the thing with the world or whatever, I'm starting to realize is you can be from like a place of poverty and from the projects and things of that nature. And, you know, the first thing you have on your mind to get out of that place and space would be, a lot of times it used to be everybody, our kind of people, they would run to the streets, because a lot of times it wasn't being like enough in the home. Parents had too many kids or whatever for them to feed or take care of. Things was being really not so great, and coming from the hood and the projects and low poverty backgrounds. But then you also had children that was fairly wealthy, and their parents provided for them, and they had sufficient amount of leverage of wealth or being taken care of, that where they shouldn't have been even doing what they decide to, that they didn't want to work. It was just like a chain like thing. And the same thing that I see in the YouTube community, in different uh broken systems, because you still got to address it as it come. And no matter if people think that they're sitting high up on the high horse or whatever, it's still broken systems up on the up on YouTube. Like, these systems are broken when they are out of alignment. They are broken. You got these certain different types of groups, systems, and all of that are broken within themselves. And you got groups that hang out in these different compartments, like in the music industry, in the tarot, in the Christian, in the preaching, and in the acting, in the, like, these different groups, in the prostitution. And then you got some that are only one person, but they operate and compel out of multiple broken systems on the internet, which is crazy to me. So, um, and they be low vibrational. It doesn't be like you got Christians that have moderated over into tarot, because they felt that they wasn't being seen, or their gift, they wasn't exercising their gifts. And then you just got some people that just decide to jump into tarot. They watch it enough, they take on that uh, craft, not meaning that God gave it to them or anything. You got rappers, you got in the music industry. These people was never gifted with that certain type of gift. They just decides to dive into it and make that their career because they know that it will bring them fame, fortune, riches, whatever. It's the same thing with tarot. I'm starting to see so many people get involved with tarot, and whatever you speak out of your mouth, if it's not going on with that certain individual, it will not trigger them to target you to try to make you be the blame of something that's already broken within a dynamic that is not being seen because you're spiritually blind. You just decided to come from a fans only page or escort service, or you're doing it still in the tarot room, and you get upset when somebody speak on it because you feel, oh, your career is being threatened, or you dealing with all these identity crises, jealousy, envy, hate, all of that, and that just gave you a fine time to get at someone because you're not happy within yourself. Okay, guys, I'll talk a little bit more about this later, but this has to stop. And I'm not gonna be your target, is what is gonna be addressed and known around here. Don't come coming at me with anything. I don't have anything to do with that. It's none of my business. I'm just here to exercise my gifts and elevate. I don't want anything that's beneath that. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to gossip. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to be a part of it. It's not my issue. I don't want to be a part of anything that's messy. Okay? That's why I move like I move. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be, that's the same thing. Even in job sightings, I've had managers that did ugly things to customers, and if I didn't agree on it, they didn't like me no more or whatever. They were gossipers. They were people that was ugly people that was doing ugly things, and God didn't say I have to agree with them, and if I don't agree with them, that I'm the bad person if they're doing something ugly. No. So no. We're not going to do that. I'm not a part of it, and I will not be nobody's target. Don't come target me for my own wisdom and knowledge and my point of view. And I'm gonna do a series on it. Don't make me out of a target from my own point of view. Okay? Period. I have to do something tomorrow. Something is telling me the way I got choked up. Oh, I got to get a drink, Lord. Something is telling me somebody is going to be mad because I'm stating that. Like, I don't want to be a part of your mess. I don't. Peace is my continual gift to you. It flows abundantly from my throne of grace. Just as the Israelites could not store up manna for the future, but had to gather it daily, so it is with my peace. Day by day, collecting manna kept my people aware of their dependence on me. Similarly, I give you sufficient peace for the present when you come to me by prayer and petition with thanksgiving. If I give you permanent peace independent of my presence, you might fall into the trap of self sufficiency. May that never be. I have designed you to need me moment by moment. As your awareness of your neediness increases, so does your realization of my abundant sufficiency. I can meet every one of your needs without draining my resources at all. Approach my throne of grace with bold confidence, receiving my peace with a thankful heart. Exodus 16:14. I love you regardless of how well you are performing. Sometimes you feel uneasy, wondering if you are doing enough to be worthy of my love. No matter how exemplary your behavior, the answer to that question will always be no. Your performance and my love are totally different issues which you need to sort out. I love you with a everlasting love that flows out from eternity without limits or conditions. I have clothed you in my robe of righteousness, and this is an eternal transaction. Nothing and no one can reverse it. Therefore, your accomplishments as a Christian has no bearing on my love for you. Even your ability to assess how well you are doing on a given day is flawed. Your limited human perspective and the condition of your body with its mercurial variations distort your evaluations. Bring your performance anxiety to me and receive in its place by unfailing love. Try to stay conscious of my loving presence with you in all that you do, and I will direct your steps. Jeremiah. Yeah, I have it on. Oh, yeah. I'm not over there. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Hear my saying, peace be still to your restless heart. No matter what happens, I will never leave you or forsake you. Let this assurance soak into your mind and heart until you overflow with joy. Though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, you need not fear. The media relentlessly proclaims bad news for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A steady diet of their fare will sicken you. Instead of focusing on fickle, ever-changing news broadcasts, tune in to the living word, the one who is always the same. Let scripture saturate your mind and heart, and you will walk steadily along the path of life. Even though you don't know what will happen tomorrow, you can be absolutely sure of your ultimate destination. I hold you by your right hand, and afterward I will take you into glory. Mark 4:39. If God had control over a lot of people's mind instead of this social network, well, life would be better. Okay, this reading, because what I'm getting in my spirit, it's a karmic tarot reader, and she got a lot of followers, and she looked plain Jane or she look like and be fixing up and stuff. But this girl is sick in the head. And y'all gonna find out or whatever just how sick and low this person can go. What got dropped, it been on my spirit all night and until I woke up this morning. This girl could have a room or a warehouse full of things. She's really greedy. She's greedy at everything she does. And she deals with an identity crisis. She's competitive, and some people don't even know of like her, how to the extent her competitiveness is, because they really don't be paying this girl no attention, because they would never look at her and think that it would be her that would be doing all of this, like setting up traps and roadblocks and stalking people and all on other social sites and all of this. This girl is really, really sick. Like, and it's going to be here in a little bit where she's not going to be able to show it. I'm getting that this person went and put witchcraft on innocent people, like that was not even bothering her, just because of what you said, how you looked, what you were doing on social network. This person was competing with you. Like, where she's trying to get to, I don't know, because God is telling me that he's not going to allow her. And if somebody come into her whatever, they're gonna leave just as quick as they come. They're gonna leave because they're gonna be able to detect the witchcraft. This was somebody that wanted your wheel of fortune, and it's other people involved, but you regain strength over these people and you had to cut them off and cut them out. And this person keeps trying to still break boundaries. Like, they work with divination spells, witchcraft spells. They could have a witchcraft book. They got jars. This is a person that will put witchcraft on your hair and then come back and try to give you a resolution on how to fix the situation. This is a person that will get jealous because they know they're not who they come and pretend to be. This is a person that probably don't really like to bathe a lot. I'm getting that all this person think about is tarot. Like, this person is so sick and like obsessed with tarot that they got invested in a lot of dark stuff to make it to the top, and they got a lot of followers, and they got a warehouse or a room that is full of different dark stuff that they've used to put witchcraft on people, on your money. They cipher your money. They cipher money from other people. Like, this is a sick person that could have been on government housing, but they've been doing readings, so they probably was able to move, or that is hid as well. They could be paying full rent now or whatever. This person is up in their head because they was trying to figure out a way of how to get other people together or whatever, come together on this. It's several sick karmic tarot readers that people do not realize that on the outside these people look like they're good, but these people are sick. And what I'm going to give you a hint about would tell you that is, like, no one seen it coming with the astrologer that was on there that had hundreds of K followers or whatever, that, on all platforms or whatever, this girl had it going on. You know what I'm saying? All these people following you, and you just wake up and decides to kill your kids and kill yourself and kill your husband and try to kill your kid or whatever. Like, what type of demonic force was in you? Or was it some type of bad deal that you took from Satan or whatever? Like, this is what I'm getting at, y'all. These people and a lot of these folks, they have sold themselves to the devil to get those subscribers, to get whatever. And some of them be in a competition with other people so bad, so they make it up to the top really quick, fairly quick. And some of them have took a plea deal or whatever of uh, of subscribers and to be seen and known as somebody or whatever, and they took that deal or whatever, the devil's deal, and they got to sacrifice something. So I guess that girl's her own life and her family's life, which she left, like she didn't get to kill the 9-year old because the 9-year old made it, but that was her sacrifice to gain all of that, and all she gained that many viewers watching her and following her, all to end her life before them. Now, if that shouldn't tell you something or give you some type of insight on about just how crazy people are. And this girl, if you go look at her picture and all of that, look like a normal girl. This is what I am telling you. This tarot reader that stalks and follows and is obsessed with watching me and watching my love life and trying to stop and block it. She's not going to have a good love life. She's not going to have a great husband. She's not coming into no union that's going to be great. Every time she tried, it's going to fail because she now got to pay that debt for these karmic deeds that she took to operate as how she's operating. Like, and that's just pure ass facts. Know what you doing before you do it. Know, yes, before you take a temporary deal from the devil. That's what somebody should have been saying on here. Know what you're accepting. Know what you're going to have to sacrifice. Know what you did to get all of that or whatever. Crown of Pentacles. Like, you know the ins and odds to money or whatever. You know how to plant seeds and watch them grow to make money. But somebody been in their head because you're the light of the show. Like, a lot of people have their eyes on you when you don't even know it. You could probably possibly not have that many followers. So you're going to walk away from whatever this is because you know that this person is being up in their head trying to manifest. How did you get this? How you do certain things? How you think of certain things? Why you so bright? Why you know, flourishing like that? Why you glowing like that? Why you know what I'm saying? This bothers this person or whatever, Crown of Wands or whatever. You could be looking into the horizon and you see like these dark patches. And that's Ace of Wands truth. You see the darkness. You see, like, you're very wise or whatever. You're a wise counsel or whatever. You could like to write down notes or study, or you could be going to school right now or wanting to go. I don't know, whatever spark you got in you that is crazy. But this karmic tarot reader and targeting an innocent person that they don't even know, stalking it. This is Ace of Swords truth out of jealousy or whatever. In the midst of all of that, you got somebody over here is wanting to take a risk or whatever. They're passionate about this risk. You shed light on something for this person that made make this person's, you know what, get hard. I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to tell you. You got over here on this other end, you got karmic tarot readers that's jealous and sitting up here trying to plot how to stop and block you. And on the other end of it, or whatever, in your energy, you got this person that you gave some good wisdom and knowledge, and they stand up. This person like that, whatever you got, whatever spirit, whatever that's in the light, whatever energy it makes this person stand up. They like it when you do that right there. Chingy, whatever that, they like it when you do that right there. These people, they fascinated. Whoever this person is, you shed light on something for them, and you got this book that you carry around, like you hold the books of secrets, wisdom, knowledge, or whatever. You shed light on something. Queen of Swords, you're Queen of Pentacles, or whatever. This make this person hard for you to be, baby, for you to know things like that. It makes this person's Johnson stand up in their britches. Your wisdom and knowledge make they thing-a-ling-a rise, baby. And you on the other end, you got these haters over here that's focused on trying to stop and block you because of jealousy or whatever. Wanted you boxed in and they under judgment due to money, due to a union, they're under judgment. Due to money, you spoke your truth. Whatever the situation was, it got you left out in the cold, or somebody wants you left out in the cold without anything. Like, that's the Crown of Swords truth. They want you to, like, have to struggle, like, and be working for crumbs or something like that, but it's about to turn around. It's gonna happen for them. Like, somebody want to come in and tell you something or whatever that they in their feelings, they heard about you pouring out their cup, they heard about you not taking them serious or something like that. I don't know, somebody that was fighting up against you with other people. That's crazy. That you put a death to, that you may used to communicate with a lot, like over the phone or the internet or something like that. You could be in a resting place at this time, guys. But anyway, somebody want to come and tell you as well, like, they feel that you act as though you don't care, like you don't got no emotions for anything. You just looking at everything and like blocking everything out and not caring. Due to your giftings, like, you don't want to talk to nobody because you know, after all, they're just walking in devil energy and they're trying to take from you. It's an ending coming to this because, you know, y'all could have been fairly close, like just telepathically, you know, in the past, but somebody moved on and you don't feel the same. You poured out anything that was unrequited and that didn't give you the attention, the receptication, or wasn't receptive or whatever. Like, you're walking away from it, you're putting a death to it. I'm telling you. It's gonna be a tower because these people did backstab you. Due to your work. These people were all trying to come after you. These people were trying to put a death to you about your own work. Like, and they're under judgment. Like, that could be why all of this stuff is happening. These people wanted your wheel of fortune. They got together to try to take this and they being judged, and it's not your fault, and it's people that you had given to, and you're going to hear about this, and your family was involved. They made you out of a target, a Gemini. They was trying to put you to death. A couple is trying to do this and still could be trying. They recruiting people. Somebody that could be a celebrity is made you out of a target for nothing because they were wanting your gifts. They wanted to be looked at as the first big thing. Crown of Pentacles, like, you've been, like, you know the challenges of money. You know or whatever, how to live according to not be acting like you're too good or whatever for whatever somebody give you. Like it's your gifts though that Crown of Swords truth, but they made you out of a target. Like due to your gifts and you speaking up for yourself and your new beginning. Oh, they felt you wasn't supposed to say anything and you wasn't supposed to start no new start. You've been healing. This is somebody that needs to heal. The tower is coming for somebody, whoever backstabbed you. They under judgment. I'm not playing. You was sad. They celebrated this. Whoever was involved. Like, and then you gonna have options. You got options right now. These people feel defeated because they look like a fool. You're the empress and you were loving, caring, and giving to someone. Yup. And they didn't even know how to do anything right when it came to this situation. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's get some of these. Somebody's heart closed off. A tower for happiness. I'm not codependent. Trigger because you're lazy. You don't want to work. You want the easy way out. Want to chase them. Somebody wants you to chase them. A prophetess. A Libra. You're jealous because she's a queen and you're karmic. Tarot tower for a celebrity plotting on you. A triggered clout chaser. Tower for a colorist. Tower for ending third parties. Tower for God have the man just for you. Gemini having an incurable STD. God's child. Young guy molested in prison. Libra. Disrespectful. Raped as an adult. Ex-lover is a hater, sent you bad energy. Tower for God, being under God's judgment. Wasn't raised by my parents, a Scorpio. Tower for leaving your wife for another sex partner. You're jealous of a Capricorn who doesn't know it. Tower for Virgo having an incurable STD. You got the smoke. They're intimidated. Triggered because you're a copycat, no self-worth value, so you don't care. Narcissistic. A parent's child being touched inappropriate. Triggered because you're jealous of others' ability to manifest what they want. Counted their chickens before they hatched. You're jealous because I love healing while you love killing your own color. Tower for a Libra, talking too much. They're fair out jealous, talking too much and hating. Tower for talking too much, Leo. Tower for a tarot reader, stealing from other readers. This is your divine masculine. Tower for pretending to be a tarot reader but a prostitute. Go get a checkup. You're jealous-hearted master manipulator who likes to steal others' possessions. Okay, guys. Let me get y'all a message in. Get up out of here. This